Welcome back to the country life. Today we're out here gonna check on the sheep, do a quick update video for y'all. Right now we're gonna go over here and check on the sheep across this little ditch, creek, whatever you want to call it. There's one of them right there. They should be having babies. I know I've said this a couple times, but they should be having babies pretty soon, little lambs. But yeah, they've done quite the number on all this brush. They you can see through it. They've trampled a lot of it down. They've ate a lot. They've ate all the leaf, every leaf within 4 foot of the ground they've ate, and we've took. And let me see if I can show you. Up there in that tree, them green leaves, that's greenbriers. We've pulled them down. I mean, we pulled a lot of them down. Every day we've come out here and pulled them down, come back and they'll have them cleaned up, like this one right here. Let me show you this right here. Like right here, see it's green. It's all greenbriers. They'll clean it. It's got a lot of leaves on it, and they'll clean it up in just a matter of hours. There's another one right there, whole batch. That was all green leaves a couple days ago. Well, you couldn't see through this, but it's still pretty thick, but they've cleaned. You can see the leaves right there. They can't quite reach them leaves. We've took and broke over some of these saplings, try to give them more leaves. And I cut down a couple of these. Let me take you back in here. This tree right here, it was up in there, and I cut it down because it's dead, rotted. I cut it down to get the greenbriers out top of it. You can see them all right there. And they ate all the leaves off that. And there's another tree right there that was dead at the top. Cut it down for the greenbriers. They've ate every leaf that they could reach. It's been, there's our ram. He's eating some leaves off another little bush that we ripped down. But you see the health of them. They look good. They ain't skinny or anything. They've been foraging in here. Plus they've had hay. You see them little feeders right there. We ain't feeding them grain, but we are. That right there is a little skittish. Every couple day or two, we'll give them a little bit of alfalfa pellets. Give them a little extra. They've ate some of their hay, but that bag of hay has been there for a week. It's been a week now we've had this out here. That bag of hay has been there for about a week, and that's how much they still got left. That's how little of it they ate. They might have ate some of it off the ground that we put down for bedding. This little shed house thing right here, I built it the other day. We moved them out here, and it was raining. The next day it started raining, so I come out here. I know they had all this and their animals and whatever, blah blah, but I come out here and I had this scrap wood. I got a whole bunch of this scrap wood I got from work. They were gonna throw it away and told me if I wanted it, I could get it. So I got a whole bunch of this old scrap wood, and I come out and I just throw this up real fast. It ain't pretty in there at all, but it's there. They like to go in there and make them a little, you can see right here, right there, make them a little nest in it. And they lay down at night in there. So I don't like standing in the rain, so I figured I'd give him somewhere. But you see how big that mama one right there is, that black belly. See how big she is. I don't know how she ain't done pop with them babies. But that's some old tin from my in-laws' place they let me get. I put on top and on the back right there. And just give them this like a 4x8. I'm gonna put another piece of tin right here underneath here to cover their feed barrels, buckets, whatever you want to call them, and their salt block. And their water bowl, we've been filling it up out of the creek. But I just want to give y'all a pretty good update how much they've done. And we're thinking about getting some few pigs, feeder pigs put in here. Let them root around in the ground and stuff. And when they get big enough, send them to freezer camp. Like to try and grow our own food as much as we can. That Rim's following me around. Thinks I'm gonna give him some treats. So we got look at all these greenbriers. All that's greenbriers. We pulled them down. Of course, the dead ones didn't have no leaves, but there's a lot of green ones that had leaves on them. We pulled down for them to eat. There's a few more leaves right over yonder we need to pull, get to where they eat. I think tomorrow, probably tomorrow, maybe later this evening, probably tomorrow, we're gonna go back off from there, clear a couple more trails to move this electric netting down there and give them a new space. And of course, you see that they're being took care of. They got food, they got water, and they clean up in here. You see all them greenbrier, all that green is just the stems off the greenbrier. Let me show you this. They eat briars. They eating briar bushes, picking the briars off. I mean the leaves off the briars, but they will not touch that holly bush. They won't touch the leaves on that dude. It's well protected from the sheep. This is they've cleaned it up. They've done a number on it. They've cleaned it up a lot. I mean, you can actually see up through the sky now. You couldn't look up and see anything a week ago. So we're finna move them down in here, and let them take care of this right here. Of course, we'll keep giving them some alfalfa pellets every couple days, and they'll have fresh hay. We're gonna see how much of that hay he ate tonight. They finish that hay off tonight, we'll know that it's definitely time to move them, because they ain't been eating a whole lot of hay out here until I guess yesterday they started eating that hay. So it tells me they're pretty close to being done with everything. We spent about an hour or 2 hours in here today breaking saplings over, getting the tops, all them green leaves up there, all the tops down here for them to eat on. The goal, like I said in a earlier video, the goal is to take and clean all this out except for them good big trees. Clean everything else out and put a pasture back here one day, you know, like a silvopasture. Part pasture, part forest. I just want to give y'all a quick update real quick. While I was out here checking on them, just making a short video. And checking the fence line, make sure there ain't no tree limbs fell over on the fence or anything. So they all doing good. Cross your fingers, maybe we'll have baby lambs in the next day or two, or 6 months, something. We'll have little baby lambs eventually. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying it. So, oh yeah, one more thing about this house over here. Sorry, I get the camera close to my face sometimes, but I'm trying to go through this thick brush. Let me turn this camera around. This thick house right here, I'm gonna put 4x4 runners on the bottom of it. They'll stick out about a foot on each side, maybe, with an sloped angle cut on the bottom of them to where they're like a sled. That way I can hook my four-wheeler to this, and I drag it up through yonder. When I get this cleaned out a little bit more, I drag it. And that top side's a lot cleaner, as you've seen. It's still got some work, but it's a lot cleaner. And when drag it along, I'm gonna get it on, ideally get it up on top of that hill and drag it down through there as we make them new paddocks and give them a little house. Every whatever it takes, once a week, every couple days, something other. We'll move them down through there. And so that's all I got for y'all today. I just want to give you a little quick update about it and everything. So as soon as we start having these babies, I'll take some pictures, make a video of them. I'll do something. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. y'all stay tuned for more. If you like these videos, go down there and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel on your way out. I'd greatly appreciate it. And y'all have a good night. Thank you.